Hey everyone, welcome back to Happy Rituals. I am so excited you chose to join me again today. Today's video is part one of a three-part series called 99 Tiny Ways to Improve Your Life. These tiny things that I'm going to talk about today are habits, thoughts, actions, things like that are going to either help to improve your life physically, emotionally, your health, mentally. And I really hope that you just pick and choose what's going to work for you. Because again, this is 99 tiny ways to improve your life, and I don't expect every single person to take all 99 things and implement them tomorrow. But pick and choose what's going to work for you. There's going to be certain things that speak to you more than others, that sound more authentic to you than other things do. So I encourage you to choose those. I'm going to go through this list rather quickly because I don't want this to be an incredibly boring video. So in this video today, I am going to go through the first 33 tiny ways that I have for you to improve your life. And before I forget, be sure you subscribe before you leave. So the first tiny thing that I have that you can do to improve your life is to smile. Smile at other people, smile to yourself, just smile if you're in a bad mood because it'll help to put you in a good mood and it'll help to put other people around you in a good mood too. Number 2 is to unplug. Intentionally unplug for a certain period of time throughout the day, whatever works for you. Just don't choose a time such as during your commute when you would usually not be scrolling through social media or looking at your phone for some reason. Make sure that it's a time where you usually would be and choose to do something else, one of the other 98 tiny ways to improve your life. Number 3 is to donate your time. Donate your time to someone who needs your help, whether it is someone in your life, a family member or a friend, or a charity or cause that's near and dear to you. Number 4 is to donate your money. This is a really easy way to help you feel good, whether you are giving it directly to someone who's in need or to a charity in your neighborhood. Donate any amount of money that you can, because not only is it going to help them, it also helps you to feel like you're making a positive impact. Number 5 is to meditate. And define meditation for whatever makes sense to you. If it means that you're going to use maybe an app on your phone like Headspace, or if you have an Apple Watch, there's the Breathe app. Do whatever makes the most sense for you. If you need 30 seconds to just sit quietly and listen to your breath, do that. If you need an hour and that is something that's going to work for you, by all means, do that. Number 6 is to meal prep. And I really recommend this because you just pick one day to make your meals for the entire week. And not only does this save you time because you don't have to make other decisions or spend time preparing meals for the rest of the week, it actually saves you money and prevents you from having to waste food that you forgot you had. Number 7 is to read. Anything that's on paper. Just again, step back from your phone and iPad for a few minutes, read a book, read a magazine, read a newspaper, whatever makes the most sense for you, but just spend a small amount of time reading something that's going to help to engage your brain in some creative thinking. Number 8 is to practice gratitude. You can do this by thanking someone in person, sending them a thank you note, or keeping a journal like I've talked about before. Number 9 is a big one and it's tough, but I really think that if this is something that you practice, it's going to be a habit that is going to improve your life immensely, and it's to stop complaining. I am guilty of this. A lot of us are guilty of this, but we mindlessly complain about things that aren't even significant in our daily lives. It's like we're just conditioned to this habit of complaining. So something that I've done before is to wear something that I wouldn't usually wear. So even if you tie a piece of string around your wrist, or maybe you wear a piece of jewelry or something that you don't usually wear, because when you see it, it's going to remind you that, oh, I'm wearing this to remind myself to stop complaining. Number 10 is to cut the cord. And there are going to be other things that I recommend in this list that benefit your finances as well, but I really encourage you, if you haven't yet, to consider not having cable. Cutting the cord helps you to save time and money, because if we have cable and we have all those channels available to us, we're more likely to spend our time watching TV. But if we don't even have access to it, then we're going to find other things that are hopefully more fulfilling to fill our time. Number 11 is to park in the back of the parking lot. Not only do you get exercise and additional time outdoors, it reduces the stress of having to wait for a spot or fight other people for a spot. 12 is to call a friend. Texting, email, Facebook, any type of social media makes it so easy for us to connect with people on a superficial level regularly, but when you actually talk to someone real time, hear their voice, it's an entirely different level of connection, and it really helps to improve your mood. Number 13 is to put all your friends and family's birthdays on your calendar. This will help to prevent you from feeling bad if you miss a birthday, and it's always going to remind you to text them or give them a quick call to tell them happy birthday on their birthday. Number 14 is to journal, and do it in any way that makes sense for you and that's going to be meaningful for you, which you've heard me say before. But if what you enjoy and what you find meaningful is just to write one word that describes your day at the end of each day, go ahead and do that. 15 is to do a puzzle. This again pulls you away from the TV and electronics. It helps to engage the creative side of your brain, and it's an accomplishment when you finish it. 16 is to try waking up a little bit earlier. This helps to improve your productivity because you have a few more minutes of quiet in the morning to do something that you wouldn't typically get done. 17 is to write down what you learn each day. All of us learn at least one new thing every day, whether it's about someone else in our life, you learn something new about them, or it's just a fun fact. Go ahead and write it down, and at the end of a week or a month or a year, look at all the new things that you've learned. It's really pretty cool. 18 is to believe in yourself. And I'm going to use one of my favorite quotes that I have seen on social media recently. You believed in Santa for like 8 years. You can believe in yourself for 5 minutes. Number 19 is to invest your money. Whether you work with a financial advisor or you use an app on your phone or do it through your bank, just start investing a few dollars here and there. 20 is to fix something you've been tolerating. These are things like the light bulb that's been burned out for a while, or something that the remote control that needs a battery to be replaced, or maybe you have a tear in a seam of a shirt or a skirt or pants, whatever it is. Just take a few minutes to fix one of those things. 21 is to write down your goals. And again, do it in any way that makes sense for you. Whether you're going to write down your goals for today or the next 25 years, get them written down and keep it somewhere so you can check in on them. 22 is to try not eating lunch at your desk. If that's what you do every day, you eat, you have a working lunch, or if you sit at your desk and scroll through social media while you eat, go outside, go eat with other people, go out to eat by yourself, but just try doing something different. If you do usually eat with people, try eating with different people, or try eating by yourself outside and see how it goes. 23 is to pick your outfit for the next day before you go to sleep. I love anything that helps to save me time making decisions in the morning, so I always pick what I'm going to wear before I fall asleep the night before. 24 is to eat more vegetables. We all know we're supposed to get 5 servings a day, and if right now you typically eat 0 servings a day, try eating 1. Or if you usually have 2 or 3 a day, try eating 4 or 5 a day. See how it goes. 25 is to write down something positive each day, whether it's about someone that you know, that you work with, a family member, friend, acquaintance, someone that you just met, or if it's something positive about yourself or about your day. I encourage you to write it down, because when we write things down, it really solidifies it as part of our thought process. 26 is to drink more water. 27 is to rest. Rest when you need it. If you need a nap, if you need a mental health day from work, if you need to just step away and take a break, take the rest that you need for your mental and physical health. 28 is to spend more time with people who inspire and motivate you. The more time you spend around them, the more you're going to be like them. 29 is to hug someone. It can be anyone that you're comfortable hugging. Be sure to ask for permission first if it's not someone that you usually hug. But that interaction with other humans really helps to improve our energy and our mood. 30 is to listen to music. I've told you guys before that I have different playlists ready for different moods that I have. So if I have a bad day, or if I'm really happy, or if I need something inspiring, encouraging, or motivating, I have different playlists for everything. So I have them ready when I need music to help to encourage or lift my mood. 31 is to unsubscribe from all of those obnoxious daily emails that you get but you never read. 32 is to try a new food. New food and experiences are things that we should be seeking out often to help keep things interesting in our lives. And 33 is to give someone praise who deserves it. Our lives move so quickly and at such a rapid pace that sometimes we forget to tell other people what we appreciate about them in the moment. So be sure to be more conscious to give people praise when it's deserved. So thank you again for your time watching this video. I really hope you got something beneficial out of it. And if you did, leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear what you're going to do different to help improve your life. Be sure to come back next week for my next 33 tiny things you can do to improve your life.